Tokyo's Akihabara, sometimes known as Akiba, is one of the most well-known areas in the world. It is the location to go to for all things geeky, as you presumably already know. The greatest concentration of the manga, anime merchandise, and maid cafes can be found in one location only in Akiba. Akihabara, like a feverish fantasy about Tokyo. Although it is crowded, built up, and dense like much of central Tokyo, it has unique features like blocky buildings covered in vivid primary colors, tall billboards featuring virtual idols, and a clanging soundtrack provided by the area's many arcades, pachinko rooms, and discount electronics stores. Chiyoda-ku includes the central Tokyo neighborhood of Akihabara. Despite being the name of a train station and the district that surrounds it, you won't find Akihabara included in addresses. The majority of locations in Akihabara have Soto Kanda addresses. Fans of anime, manga, video games, and idol culture frequently visit Akihabara. Prior to then, it had a reputation for being a great spot to find cheap electronics to buy. In fact, Akiba's original moniker was Denki-gai, or the Electric Town. One of those Tokyo areas with its own distinct culture is Akiba. The area is renowned for gachapon or capsule toy machines, regular-looking vending machines that offer items like bread in a can, and maid cafes in addition to the ubiquitous merch shops. Maid cafes are places to eat where the wait staff is dressed like a maid, particularly those sensual French maid costumes that are typically worn for Halloween. In manga and anime, maids have long been well-liked characters, whether they're charming, sensual, demure, or otherwise. When the first maid cafe opened, someone had a brilliant notion to start a whole thing that has persisted for around 20 years. Once otaku hangouts, the cafes are now well-liked tourist destinations. With convenient access to the city's transit system, Akihabara is located in the center of the city. In Akiba and adjacent areas like Kanda and Ochanomizu, there is a sizable range of business hotels and capsule hotels. Staying here makes sense if you intend to be in Akiba for a significant amount of time. Otherwise, staying somewhere else would probably be more sensible. Furthermore, avoid having any strange thoughts and stay at a manga cafe if you want to get your share of geek in the bed as well. They are, in fact, a good resource to use if you require a roof over your head. On a side note, you can locate these businesses all around Tokyo and not just in Akiba. See the top things to do in Tokyo's Akihabara district, including anything from electronic stores to maid cafes. Number 15. Manseibashi Bridge. Outside of Akihabara's major commercial district is Manseibashi. It is a shopping center that has converted from an old railroad station. Chiyoda, Tokyo's concrete single-arched bridge over the Kanda River. National Highway 17 is crossed by the bridge over the Kanda River. The bridge has two neighboring transit stops and a police station bearing its name. Number 14. Eat ramen. In terms of ramen eateries, Akihabara is regarded as one of the most competitive areas. There are several ramen restaurants that take great delight in offering the best ramen meals. The ideal place to eat out if you love ramen is Akihabara. Number 13. Gundam Cafe. A well-known robot animation from Japan that is well-liked worldwide is Gundam. You can eat and drink themed items at Gundam Cafe. The most well-known adult robot anime character is Gundam, particularly in Japan. Since it first debuted in 1979, the animation has gained a lot of fans. Yet, at the Gundam Cafe, you can eat the adorable Gundam. Number 12. Junpara. A great destination to find high-tech items at a discount, including PCs and Apple products. Used but cutting-edge items are sold by Junpara. You can purchase Apple items like the iPhone and Mac for around half of what they originally cost. Outlets for old products are scattered throughout Akihabara, the otaku's mecca. One of them goes by the name of Junpara, and it operates 6 chain stores in Akihabara. There are inexpensive PCs and smartphones in addition to Apple devices. Number 11. Tokyo Daijingu Shrine. Tokyo Daijingu Shrine is renowned for possessing extraordinary powers for love knots and is particularly well liked as a wedding venue. The 1880 founded Tokyo Daijingu Shrine was relocated to this location in 1928 following the Great Kanto earthquake. Office buildings surround the site's lush natural surroundings. The shrine, which is a branch of the Ise Grand Shrine in Mie Prefecture, is considered one of the 5 most important shrines in Tokyo, along with the Meiji Shrine, Yasukuni Shrine, and others. Number 10. Anime and Gaming Adventure Tour. Joining a local tour is one of the greatest ways to experience the rich otaku culture of Akihabara in a single day. The well-liked half-day trip Anime and Gaming Adventure Tour in Akihabara, offered by Magical Trip, introduces some well-known and obscure otaku locations. One of the well-known maid cafes in Akihabara is also included in the tour. Number 9. 2K540 Akioka Artisan. 2K540 between Akihabara Station and Okajimachi Station, beneath the elevated railroad lines, lies the contemporary shopping center known as Akioka Artisan. Its concept is creating things using traditional crafts from the Edo culture as inspiration. There are about 50 stores that sell goods made by artists in modest quantities. These goods are divided into categories like accessories, apparel, interior, leather, and so on. Number 8. Kanda Matsuri. Kanda Matsuri, often known as the Kanda Festival, is one of the most well-liked Japanese events. Together with Sanja Matsuri in Asakusa and Sano Matsuri in Chiyoda, this ancient Shinto event is regarded as one of the 3 greatest festivals of Edo. It is also regarded as one of the 3 greatest festivals in Japan, along with Gion Matsuri in Kyoto and Tenjin Matsuri in Osaka. Around the middle of May, on odd-numbered years, Kanda Myojin Shrine celebrates Kanda Matsuri, which includes the major parade of hundreds of participants pulling 100 mikoshi floats. Number 7. Kanda Myojin Shrine. One of the most significant shrines in Japan, Kanda Myojin Shrine is well known among anime fans, since it is frequently associated with anime culture. Grand Temple Kanda Myojin Shrine has a significant impact on 108 Tokyo neighborhoods, including Kanda, Akihabara, Tsukiji Market, and others. The temple is now a well-liked tourist destination for young people due to its proximity to Akihabara, the center of the otaku geek culture. They also travel there as pilgrims because it is featured in Love Live, a well-known anime in Japan. The oldest temple in Tokyo was established in 730 and flourished, especially during the Edo period, that's 1603 to 1868, under the supervision of the Tokugawa shogunate. Because to the reinforced concrete, the main hall of the temple, which was constructed in 1616, withstood the Great Kanto earthquake in 1923. Number 6. Radio Center. Visit Radio Center to understand what otaku really means. Millions of electronic components were sold there in confined spaces, marking the beginning of the Akihabara culture. Just outside the train station, Akihabara Electric Town is where you'll find Radio Center. Number 5. Go-Kart. Put on your favorite anime or video game character disguise and drive through the otaku neighborhood like in the well-known computer game. One of the best things to do in Tokyo right now is this lovely pastime. Number 4. Mandarake. One of the most important shops in Akihabara, which is frequently referred to as the largest manga and anime store in the world, is Mandarake. Mandarake sells used manga, anime, games, dolls, and other products, including a ton of uncommon stuff that you can probably only get there. The first Mandarake store opened in Nakano, Tokyo in 1987, and one of its primary locations is the 8-story store in Akihabara. You may find innumerable goods related to anime, comics, video games, and dress up in Mandarake Akihabara. Given that Mandarake purchases a variety of products from clients, it primarily trades in rare and precious objects that are difficult to see. Number 3. Akiba Fukuru. Since a few years ago, TripAdvisor has named the unusual animal cafe, Owl Cafe Akiba Fukuru, as one of the top tourist destinations in Japan. Play with the cute owls that will greet you. A wonderful location in the center of Tokyo where you may spend time with lovely owls. Japan's animal cafe sector has grown recently, allowing visitors to interact with and observe animals. One of the uncommon places in the world where you may interact with owls is the Akiba Fukuru Owl Cafe. Number 2. Maid Cafe. The strangest culture, known as Maid Cafe, was born in Tokyo's Akihabara district. Maids in lovely, frilly dresses will address you as master while serving you at the maid cafe. Many maid cafes may be found in the Akihabara area, which has long been considered to be one of Tokyo's top tourist destinations. Number 1. Yodobashi Camera. Yodobashi Camera, a 9-story department store, is home to the largest selection of electronic devices and is one of the top places in Japan to purchase the most recent electronics products. You may easily spend 2 or 3 hours there if you're interested in the newest high-tech gadgets. Akiba has so much to do. Why wait? Just book a trip now. Be sure to hit that subscribe button